Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I know it's been so long since I've last vlogged. And my apologies, because I remember I was like, I'm back, I'm gonna start vlogging more. But honestly, it didn't happen. It was just, I don't know, as you guys, if I'm being honest, as you guys can imagine, it's just been a little overwhelming for me to pick up the camera. I just feel very pregnant. I feel very much of a mom every day, and most days when I put Maddox down for a nap, like today, it's either make a vlog, take a nap, or get cleaning done and stuff, and this one always wins. So I'm trying to stay very committed because I only have a few more weeks left. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, this is my 9-month pregnancy update. I am currently very pregnant, if you can't tell, just by looking at my face. I feel swollen, I feel uncomfortable, my boobs feel huge, my belly feels huge. That is a 36-week baby right there. But I just wanted to go ahead and get this one filmed and started because I did have Mace at 37 weeks and then I had Maddox at 38 weeks and 0 days. So I wanted to go ahead and film this video because this is my third baby. I don't know when she's coming. She obviously hasn't dropped, if you guys can tell. This right here is like her butt, but she's actually no longer breeched anymore. I was super excited. I actually went in to my 34-week appointment to schedule my C-section. This was a few weeks ago. And just as we were about to schedule, she's like, let me just check, make sure she didn't flip, whatever. And I'm like, no, she didn't flip, her butt is right here. And as soon as I went to go feel for her butt, I was like I didn't say anything, but I was like, I don't know if her butt is there. And she was feeling, and she was like, I really don't think she's breeched anymore, but let me just get an ultrasound machine to check. She got the ultrasound, and baby girl was head down. So I can't even tell you guys how happy that made me. I really didn't want to schedule another C-section, and of course she waited until last minute. She is going to be a Taurus baby, so she of course is really stubborn, and of course she would wait until the very last minute to flip. And yes, I know I could have waited longer to schedule a C-section, but with Raheem not being here, if I was going to have a C-section, I was going to need it planned. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm already out of breath, so that is one of my pregnancy symptoms right there. I feel like I cannot catch my breath, so this whole video, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it because me breathing heavy is just the new way of life. She is still actually pretty active. She's gotten super active, and usually my boys were actually less active towards the end because there was no room, but she is still pretty active. Like, she's kicking feet out and elbows and whatever she can. She moves all day long, to the point where I don't, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't do my kick counts because all she does is move. So with me being in the 9th month, I would say that I've gotten a ton more pain, specifically down there. If you guys don't know what lightning crotch is, I have a ton of lightning crotch, and it's kind of like when you get just really sharp pains, or like kind of feels like a lightning bolt that makes you like want to stop and just like, I don't know, gasp. I have tons of those. Usually it's when I'm sitting down and I go to get up pretty fast, or in the middle of the night when my body has been laying down and then I get up to go to the bathroom. So what I do that helps with those is I kind of just sit on the edge of the bed for a little while before I fully get up. And actually my back pain has subsided a lot. I don't feel much back pain. I think because when she was breeched, she was so far up into my ribs, I was actually having a lot of back pain right here. And now that she has went head down and dropped a little bit, she, thank God, knock on wood, I don't even know, I don't have that pain anymore. And I've been going on walks almost every day to try to get her to settle even lower and lower. My midwife doesn't think that she's gonna flip, so like flip back, like head up. So that's good, but I don't want to be too cautious, so I mean, you can't be too cautious, so I've just been going on walks. With that being said, some things that I did to turn her, I'm pretty sure she just turned on her own, but if I could give pieces of advice, I went to the chiropractor. which I was really off. Like my two legs were 1.5 inches off. So I got adjusted. That was a few weeks before. I was actually bouncing on a yoga ball and putting an ice pack on her head right here, and it's supposed to encourage them to flip to, you know, try to get warmth. If I had to guess, I think that helped, because I did that the night before, the whole day before, and the night before I went in and she was flipped. I know it sounds a little mean to put an ice pack on their head, but girl had to move. The other thing that I did was I did a lot of stretches and yoga positions with your pelvis up and your head down. So you can actually like hang off the bed with your head forward and your knees on the bed, so that you're kind of like this is your butt and then this is your head. I did that too. That would probably be most effective. Other than that, those are the only things that I did to flip her. I've actually only gained 18 pounds at this point, which I gained 35 pounds for the boys, but I'm actually at a heavier weight than I was with the boys, if that makes sense, because I started her pregnancy without losing some of Maddox's pregnancy weight, plus I got my boobs done, and I just had extra, I don't know if it was extra weight, I just weighed more than I did when I started the boys' pregnancies. So I started this pregnancy at 124. I currently weigh 142. So that is 18 pounds so far at 36 weeks. I do feel like my body is shaped different. I've said this in different pregnancy vlogs. I feel like I have a whole lot more hips and boobs and thighs than I did with the boys. But other than that, I feel pretty comfortable, surprisingly. The most annoying pregnancy symptom that I have, and when I say annoying, I mean annoying, I never had this with the boys, and it's insomnia. I had like sleepless nights with the boys where I was just up peeing, or my back hurts, or, you know, like nobody sleeps in the 3rd trimester, but this is to the point that my body and my mind are tired and I'm laying in bed and just not falling asleep, and the second that I fall asleep, it's like my body like jolts up, like as if I was having a bad dream, but I wasn't having a bad dream. It's very, very frustrating, like to finally be able to fall asleep and your body keeps waking up. I'm getting like maybe 3 hours of sleep each night, and then when I finally fall asleep, I have to go to the bathroom 50 million times. I definitely feel like I slept better, both of my boys being newborns, or even having 2 under 2 when Maddox was a newborn, than I'm sleeping right now. So that's another reason that my vlogs have been so behind, because like I said, I just choose napping over vlogging all the time. But from here on out, I expect to vlog a lot more. Raheem actually surprised me and ordered me a new computer, and it should be here any day, so I'm super excited to edit, because editing before took me a long time on my old computer, and it was really time consuming. So now that it's less time consuming, I'm hoping that I can vlog more. And I know when she's here, I'm going to want to vlog the most, because I want to record those sweet newborn and baby moments. So definitely still expect all that. Still expect a delivery vlog. Oh, so I have really, really, really awesome news. I know if you guys have been watching, things have been a little crazy. Like, I didn't get to go to Raheem's BMT graduation because of COVID. But actually, because of COVID, he was in tech school 90 days, I believe it was, and now he's going to be in tech school 8 weeks. So he has about 42 more days left. That means that he gets to meet our sweet baby girl way sooner than expected. He is supposed to leave June 9th. Things in the military always change, as I'm learning, so I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but they're kind of already up at that point. I'm just really excited that he gets to see her newborn, which is why I kind of don't want to go into labor early like I did with the boys at 37 and 38 weeks, because the longer that she stays in there, not only do I feel like she's safest with the virus going around, she's safest, it's easier for me. Even though I'm not sleeping right now, I'm still juggling 2 kids, and it would be easier for her to just stay in a little longer. And then Raheem gets to meet her even newer if she stays in the full term rather than coming at 37 or 38 weeks. But I mean, she's my 3rd baby, and she definitely could come early, in the way that I'm feeling with the pains and everything, I'm going to predict her to come just at the same time the boys did. Okay, so another question that I keep getting that I know everybody's wondering, and that is her name. I can't believe that I'm 36 weeks pregnant and she still doesn't have a name. She has a name. Let me not say that. She definitely has a name that we like. And people are asking why we're not using Isla anymore, and I just don't feel like that's her name. I think Isla Ryan is a beautiful name. I still love the name, but something's telling me that it's not her name. So we have another name. Let me give you a hint. It's short, simple, and sweet. But it's not a name that you have heard on my channel before, and it's actually not a very common name at all. So we're kind of juggling waiting for her to come. We've been calling her this name over Isla, and if she comes and she looks like an Isla, that's great. We will name her Isla Ryan. And if she comes and she looks like this name, then we will name her this name. But until she comes, we're not making any decisions. So there's that. And like I said, I don't want to say the name and call her two names. I just can't believe that I'm this indecisive about it. So we're just waiting until she's born. And obviously I'll FaceTime Raheem and we'll decide together. Other than that, that's really all that's going on in my 9-month pregnancy update, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe this is my very last pregnancy update. I did one at 3 weeks pregnant and now I'm 9 weeks pregnant. That just flew by like crazy. Thank you guys so much for, you know, keeping up with me and watching along my pregnancy journey, everything like that. I did record a pre-recorded video saying that I'm in labor, so that when I'm actually in labor I can post it and you guys will know that I am in labor. Let me give you guys a belly shot because it has been a long time. Okay, so this is 36 weeks.